Howdy, everyone. Welcome to the stream. To stream the impossible stream. To hop the impossible hip. Howdy, Bob. To hip the impossible hop. Hop, hip. I don't know. There's a joke here, and I just can't come up with it. You don't stop the hop.
Hello, art people.
Right now, it's just Bob.
Hello, Art Bob.
Like we're just here, just being us.
I'm about to be new in bed.
Yep, I think that's an important thing.
But I really want you to know that you did a good job being a participant.
by getting the kid as far away.
Well, just by you. I mean, that was exactly what I needed. I know it was not necessarily super fun for you.
Yeah.
So
I went to the art club and hung out with.
I met the kid.
Yeah, man.
So I appreciate it.
Oh, just causing blisters.
Ooh, that's not good.
So I had to
How
loosen it.
tight are you wearing it?
Probably too tight, I guess.
I guess.
Bob says hi.
Hi, Bob.
You even spelled your name right.
I know. I feel seen.
There you go.
Except I'm not, because I'm actually not as good.
No, now you're not seen.
I'm unseen.
You're the unseen seen person.
Yeah.
That's unseemly.
It is unseemly.
Okay. And on that note, yes, it has my Ein shirt on. Ein. Hi, Brett. Brett also says hi. Brett? You're Brett tonight. So just deal with it. So there. I'm like, Brett? Where did Brett come from? Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So there's that. So that happened. Load fund. So I'm kind of doing the well. Everything is so unsorted and weird. I don't know what's going on here. Like so many things are just messed up. Well. So I did discover an interesting thing about Windows 11. I have this button here that tells me I can just start a whole new instance of my desktop, and it's all blank, and there's nothing open. And that's great. But somewhere along the line, I figured out that it's still loading the other stuff. Yeah, if you ever want to donate that to the museum, Bob. Hey, you don't gotta though. So anyway, I'm going to start clip because I am not sure what the heck I'm doing. I don't think anybody knows what I'm doing. I don't think I know what I'm doing. All right. Nobody knows what we're doing. Nobody knows what we're doing. Well, yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it's easy to say work on Airship 27 so long as you know what you're doing. But I'm not sure I know what I'm doing tonight. That's the problem. Therein lies the rub. I've made great progress. Yeah, I mean, we're almost done with this picture. It's just, we've got to chaos it up a little bit, and it'll be fine. Make these guys look like they actually belong to the ground, which is useful. And then we're good. Yep, I love chaos. I have to add the chaos to the pick. But first, we're gonna finish this because we've got all of this shadow that needs to be put in still on here. It's fine. Chaos is the spice of life. It is. Yep. Oh yeah. Elric's definitely a chaotic thing. All right. Ready for the what the hell is he doing now moment? Oh yeah, lots of chaos for the day, and you're out. You're out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Nope. I don't feel like this is doing what I want it to do. All it's doing is detracting from, and that's not what I want. Right? Transformation sequence is good. I'm okay with transformation sequence. What isn't good is distracting from the point that she's got a gun. That's not going to cut it. Yeah, the problem is when his clothes go flying off and he's naked in front of all these people. That's when things get ugly. I'm just saying, transformation sequences get ugly at that point. Nothing you can do. "2023 is getting to..." Yeah, it's true. 2023 is starting to eat at people. Yeah, I won't forget my focal point. This just gives a little bit of chaos to starting to put the chaos in. All my chaos. It loves my chaos. You're like, what is he doing? Points. Little bits of chaos everywhere is always good for a picture. No, I don't have my dual screen working as can up. I think Can's staying off the stream tonight. That's my impression by Can being in the duck pond. I think tonight Can's hanging out in the duck pond with you guys, which is good or bad depending on how you look at it. That's up to you guys. I mean, he splashes. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not in charge of him. This is me washing my hands. Oh, no, the OBS restarted. Good night, Can. Stop splashing. Go to bed. Keep telling him not to splash, and here he is, splashing again. Nope. This is what we call vignetting. It gives it the old-timey feel, like it's an old photograph. The old pinhole cameras used to really have an issue. With the aperture of the camera. So we ended up with what we called vignetting, which was where, yep. The thing is, because of what's going on here though, I'm going to intentionally remove the vignetting out right here on this edge, as if the object that he's holding is like bringing around. Yeah, I'm not going to turn it to sepia though. The only thing I am having a problem with is at the moment, no matter what we do, I'm not seeing this gun. Also, I'm noticing that I'm missing a shadow here. I have made him a lensman. Don't think I won't. And I'd do it again. It wasn't for those meddling kids. Wait. Issues. Well, and tonight might be a night where, once I finish this, I don't have a start for the next one yet. I'm not ready to start the next one. So once I finish this, I may decide to call it for the night too. We'll send it off, have it evaluated by Ron overnight. You just can't leave it alone, can you? Every night. Send it off to Ron to have him evaluate it, and then we'll be back. Well, yes, but still. I'm going to experiment with something. I may regret this, but I'm going to try something first. See what happens if I just put like a black aura around this. Although I am definitely going to save before I do anything. But in this instance, it's on its own layer, so I can discard it if I hate the idea. That's not working. What if we go the other direction? Well, so my thought here is, suppose I took and just like highlighted the gun like so in her arm. So I'm really having a hard time perceiving this weapon in the chaos, and I really don't want to go back and redo the entire damn picture. It seems like a bad idea. Oh, good job. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that for being a top fan. I don't understand what that all means or how people do it or whatever. So, good on you, my friend. Good on you. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. And then we're just going to kind of go in here. We're going to try kind of making everybody but her sort of fade out a little here in the fog. There we go. And then that way I can draw it back like so and get an idea of what's going on. I don't either. I don't know what it means either. But whatever it is, you are definitely one of them. I'm sure it has something to do with number of posts or something, which, since you are right now technically posting on my page and increasing my engagement numbers, yeah, I think so too. That's better. Now I can see very clearly the pistol. It's clear even from kind of a distance here. Right? But I also feel like this needs to go down here. Nope. Here. There. So that all the chatter is on top of it. There we go. I'm liking that panel. It looks good. Yeah, black and white's a fine medium. I don't really have a problem with it. I actually rather prefer black and white. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Yeah, that's why I went with that white layer in between here. This one here. I just don't want to make it so dense that you can't see. And maybe the answer is that the gun needs to be white and not gray. So let's try that instead. Let's invert the colors on it. It's just I don't want to lose it in the sky either. But at this point, I can bring this down a little bit more. And it's easier to see. Let me finish this. Oh, hey. Guess what today is? Maybe. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Glinting. Really? Yeah. There. Reiwa 05. We are now in the 5th year of the year Reiwa. But this is the first picture I have done in Reiwa 5. Which is great. First completed picture of 2023 for Reiwa 5. You're wanting up here, aren't you? I can already tell. Because you are who you are. Yar who yar. Man. It's like what the footage? Meow, because you yawned in the middle of it. Goofball. Maybe that's what we need to do. Yeah, you just want squishes. I get it. Okay, I'm gonna save this. And I think I will do what you're talking about, my friend, and put in a glint. Hi. How are you? What's this with this like very slow, subtle, like very creepy movement thing? What's your problem? This is our thing. There, sit down like a normal cat. Yep, the stream has now officially started. George is here. You goofy cat. Man, you're talking about Showa, though. You are watching some seriously old openings. We can take a George break. I think this thing is done. I'm going to put a little glint on the on the gun, but I don't think it's going to help much to draw the eye. Have you been pestering people? What's the story? Oh, Gotchaman opening. Man, Gotchaman's great. No matter what. In English or in Japanese, they're both awesome. I mean, I recently hauled out my Gotchaman discs. I was watching them at one point in time in both Battle of the Planets mode and in Ninja Team Gotchaman. And boy, they are just wonderful. That's my childhood right there. I mean, we can always kind of tell because the Kittiwake is sort of like the God Phoenix. Let's just be realistic here. It is homage. Right? You're going to agree. Okay, but I do need to get back to work, okay? So you only get a little bit of scritchy time. Oh, Maha, go, go, go. Oh, Tetsujin. Nichu Hachiko. I love Maha, go, go, go. That's the one I always explain the three layered joke to people. To explain the love of puns in Japanese. Go, go, go. Doon, 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 doon. Really need to trim your nails, you know that, right? I had a friend in Japan who was a certified otaku. He was part of my dojo. And he and I would talk all the time about anime. And he explained the joke at one point in time about Maha Go Go Go. And I thought that was so funny because I'd never caught on to it. I didn't understand. So I was like, I get it now. So I like to flex my muscles like I knew this all along, you know. Yeah, of course I knew this all along. He also had a boat. I hope his boat made it. Because I know his boat was parked. I know he could get out to the ocean on his boat. And we were in Ibaraki Prefecture, and I never caught up to find out what happened to his boat. right? Nobody knows what happened to his boat. You don't know because you're a cat. That's what I wonder too. I hope it did. Okay, but I gotta get back to work. Okay. So, let's see if I can add a glint out here. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. It might not hurt to put it on here, but I don't think that's gonna work. It just makes part of it disappear. Yeah, it's not gonna work. That's a bummer. Yeah, we were definitely kindred spirit, him and me. We hung out all the time, and we were the newbies in the class together. We'd only been there a couple of years. So we were the low belts, so to speak. But it was an adult class, so low belt meant that we were both Shodan, first degree black belt, or above. I was actually Nidan at one point. And he didn't make Nidan, which I thought was fascinating. Moreover, it was interesting. He never made it to Nidan when I was there, but I did. Which just shows that not always is there a bias against native Japanese. All right. I'm calling this one solid. It looks like it's brethren. You test in Mito before a board. And the board was 4, I want to say 7th degrees and 1 6th degree. And they were a board in Mito, Japan. And you go there and they put you in the back room and you go through, it's a group of 5 of us come out at a time, 5 at a time, and you move out onto the shy, which is the name of the firing platform, for lack of a better term. Then you go through the sequence, and in Kyudo the sequence is very regimented. So most of the time you can make it to each belt by just simply showing that you have safety protocols and understand the firing sequence properly and all of those things. You understand all of the concepts of it. The higher belts are more about understanding the Zen nature of Kyudo. And so that's a little harder. And then it was going to be a harder thing for me to advance in because a lot of it would be discussing with those upper belts different things and aspects. So, and none of them spoke English. So that would be markedly more complicated to start talking about complex internal thoughts and concepts in Japanese. So, right? You got it. ADD does not help me at any time on this one. But I managed to make it through. That one worked pretty well. It didn't go bad. Yep. George is up here. Now I've got hair everywhere. That cat, I swear. Worth it. All right. I am doing better about focus, and it is better to um, spend many years working on focus. All right. Uh-huh. Run. Rom Janakte Run. Rob. Good evening, gentlemen. This is the final illustration. This is, I'll just leave it as illustration number 6 for your consideration. So, thank you. Yeah. And then I need to change to the other signature file, please. That's signature file. Works for me. All right, that's off here too. Oh my goodness. All right, and that. Yeah, a lot of Kudo is not about the target, though. That's the thing. That's part of what makes it difficult. Now, odds are good I'll be coming back to these guys in a bit, but not right now. So we are clear for the moment. Which is why I'm like, I may go to bed. Call it for the night. Which would be good for both you and me, I think. Because we've done good. Illustration 6 is out the door. I have 4 more to go on this set. And then a cover, which I'm not sure what we're doing with a cover yet. I'm actually going to take a look at our sketchboard real quick while we're here and mark illustration 6 complete. Actually, we're down to 3. It so with Kudo, here's the thing. If your body is correct, you will hit the target, irrespective of whether you are looking or not. Since I did that once, you put a blindfold on and hit the target without looking. And it's because that's the nature of Kudo. It's about your body. It's not about the target. So it was a remarkably terrifying and ridiculous moment of obviously like, it's those things where you see them in the movies and you're like, yeah, that doesn't really happen in real life. This happened in real life. All right. We're down to 3. These 2 aren't going to be a problem. This one's going to suck. But these 2 are going to be relatively easy. But we've gotten 6 down, 3 to go. And then we'll be clear on this one. And once we're clear on this one, we get back to full force on Bellatrix Rising with the engines on full. Although, we may have to take a break here in a minute and finish the animations for the driving school. So that's probably our next major attack. So man, it's been a while since we've done this. Yeah, it's kind of like the Force. Although I apply Clark Law to that one. I definitely apply Clark's Law to that one. So there's that. Okay, well. Yeah, okay, well, I'll ponder these. I should probably go back and reread the book. It's now been long enough. Moreover, the last time I read the book was on the flight to Houston to settle my dad's sort of, all of his stuff. So I don't know if I was necessarily in the right frame of mind totally. So I did discover something wonderful, though. Microsoft Word has a reader that's actually pretty natural. I mean, she's a little dull, but it's not horrible. And the little reader that reads, I can load the book up over here and just have her read while I'm drawing something else and listen in to the story. And it won't occupy my eyes. which, speaking of, I'm kind of tired. So, I think I'm about to call it for the night. I think we did good. I feel like we did good. Look. Man, Robert Conrad. Just wish I remembered riding on his shoulders. I mean, because apparently that was a thing. Mom said that was what I did, so... I mean, I don't have any reason to doubt my mom. I was probably 3 or 4, so... I think Centennial came out and was being filmed here in 74, 75. So I definitely would have been, right around the age of about 3 or 4. So I don't remember it at all. But yeah, Robert Conrad. And then I was just such a fan of Baba Black Sheep. It was such a good series. F4U Corsairs. That's a plane. Just such a good plane. Good plane. Ron Fortier just posted something about a movie that just came out with Corsairs in it. And I was looking at those Corsairs and I was like, hey, F4U Corsairs. And I took a closer look at him and I'm like, those are missile runs. These are Korean War Corsairs. That's a little different than World War II Corsairs. Missile runners. I think that was pretty cool. I was like, I mean, frankly, they were kind of sitting ducks for the MiGs, but they still had rockets. And I'm like, rockets are good. I'm all about rockets. So yeah, pretty good movie looking out there. All right, Bob, go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. And then for the other 2 people who are here, go to bed. Yeah, well, missile rockets, rocket missiles, missile rocket missiles. Rockets were proto-missiles. They weren't quite rockets, or they weren't quite missiles. But we were in the right idea at the time. They still had the runners on it. So, all right. Okay, my friend, off to bed for all of us. Good night, everybody. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Thank you all for being here. Oh, yeah, Yamato would be good. Tiger Fighter. I'll see you all in the AM, and as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Good night.